Hello and welcome to Nice Work Pal. I'm Jim, and behind the camera, as always, is the fantastic Dawn. Say good morning, Dawn.
Good morning, Dawn.
We're here at Epcot for the Festival of the Arts, which just started. I'm so excited. There's going to be some food booths, maybe some arts and crafts. Let's go do this.
Let's go.
So the first thing you need to do at any Epcot festival is get your handy guide. This is so important. It has all the food listed for all the food booths. It has all the entertainment listed. This year, for Festival of the Arts, we have the Paint by Numbers mural back again. There's some chalk art. There's gonna be booths with art that you can buy. There's gonna be a Broadway concert series. All kinds of stuff. You just need to know that. Have it in your pocket. It's the free souvenir. Also, it's got a cool little Figment flip book. Not too shabby. Anyway, chances are, if you're here at Epcot, you're here during a festival, because there's almost always a festival going on. This one's a little on the short side. It's only a little more than a month before they switch over to the next one. So we got to get this done while we're here. Okay, I'm gonna paint my squares. I've got number 11. It looks like honey mustard. The brush is exactly the right size.
Exactly.
Here's my 3 squares.
Good job, Jim.
So this is what the final product is gonna look like. And I can see the squares that I did right over here.
Yeah, we're down there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back and see what this looks like at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because this is gonna fill it pretty quick, I think, and it's gonna look just like this because I painted so good.
We'll see.
So we're starting off our culinary adventure today at the Pop Eats booth for one of my favorites from last year. It is the tomato soup with grilled cheese. This is the grilled cheese with pimento cheese and bacon and fried green tomatoes. Absolutely one of the things I remember as being the best from last year. We also got this, I'm gonna have a hard time saying this. It's the Blanc de Bleu with boba pearls drink. It kind of looks very fancy and colorful, like the Festival of the Arts. Dawn talked me into getting one. It looks really good.
It does look good. I didn't expect it to be green.
I thought it was going to be purple or blue.
Yeah.
But it's got all the colorful pearls in there. It is so interesting looking. Kind of tastes like champagne. So Dawn, this is your first time at this booth. What did you think of the sandwich?
I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah,
that was a really good grilled cheese. I might have to duplicate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd be all right with that. One of my favorites. The soup was good too. I like that there's some basil in it and just goes well with the sandwich.
It's not anything special. It's good, but it wasn't anything special.
It's a good complimentary side dish. The sandwich is the star of the show.
Absolutely. It's a little on the cool side today, so it hit the spot.
Yeah. It was a great start.
This is really what
Just inside the World Showcase, there's like 3/10 dedicated to the Thomas Kincaid art, which you've probably seen. It gets put on everything from artwork to hang on walls to puzzles to printed on different objects. I really like it. You've probably seen things like it before. This is a little pricier though. Take a look. These are beautiful.
Love it.
It's about $4,000, but
Ooh.
yeah. So from the refreshment court, we got the gnocchi poutine, which has gnocchi, of course, and poutine with cheese curds, but it also has red wine braised beef, it has some basil, and it has burrata. Freebies. I also got this nice beer. I got this over at the Canada booth. This is a raspberry sorbet radler. A little on the sweet side. I like it. That poutine was just okay for me. What'd you think?
Same. It was just okay.
Yeah, the braised beef was good, but I don't know. No overpowering, like, great flavor. Like, just okay.
Yeah, nothing
On to the next booth, I guess.
Nothing to wow me.
Yeah.
Yep, on to the next one.
We're here at the Vivanti and Vibrito booth in Canto Cocina. It's supposed to be Encanto themed. Anyway, they have some great food here. This is between France and Morocco. They've got some potato and chorizo empanadas. Those look so good. Yeah, we also got some passion fruit filled mango cheesecake and this passion fruit daiquiri to go with it.
Which is delicious. So
that
good.
is nice and sweet.
So good.
Yeah, that's good. Anyway, I mentioned this is between France and Morocco. We've skipped around a little because we're looking for some things that we want to try. You can't go to every booth. And there's no particular order you gotta go in. Just pick a direction, find some good food, and dig in. 2 thumbs up, 10 stars. What other ratings are there? Okay, I gotta try the passion fruit filled mango cheesecake. It looks like just a little bit of dessert here. It is nice and fluffy. And I'll get a little of that fruit on it there. Smooth, mild, but sweet. It's nice and it's really nice. Good dessert. So we're here at the artist's table, which is the name of the booth at the American Pavilion. And starting with some good stuff, we got a beer flight that has one returning champion from the last festival, and that's the peanut butter chocolate milk stout. That was good, and this is one of the reasons I got a flight, was because I wanted to try one of the others, but they still had that favorite. So I'm going to try all 3. They also have the Wicked Weed Pineapple Daydream IPA. I like IPAs. I like pineapple. And then the other new one is the Brewhub Jazzberry Wheat Jam Ale, made locally in Lakeland, Florida. So I'm gonna try them all, see what I like. I'll start with the Jazzberry just because it's in my hand here. It's good. It's good. It's got a berry undertone to it. It tastes like a strong lager. I like that. I'll try the pineapple. It's got a strong IPA flavor to it. But you can imagine pineapple kind of goes good with IPA. Very, I don't know, kind of tart and bitter. And then last but not least, the returning champion, the peanut butter chocolate milk stout from Eureka, California. Dawn just tried the IPA and made a face.
I don't like them.
I kind of knew you wouldn't. Peanut butter chocolate milk stout, still very good. Very dark, but has a nice flavor. So we also got the duck and dumplings. I'm a little scared. It looks fantastic. It's got a great presentation. And it's just a small bite, so if we don't like it, no harm, no foul. It's nice. So the hummingbird cake was not bad. Nothing fancy though. It's a banana pecan cake. It kind of tastes like a banana flavored spice cake with icing. The description way more flowery than the actual taste of the cake. So here at the Italy booth, we got a few things to try. Against our better judgment, because we don't usually like the Italy booth. But the mozzarella on the palate, the mozzarella frita, is probably one of the cutest presentations they have. Even if it's just a hunk of mozzarella and a drop of dipping sauce. But yeah, very attractive. We're also trying a pasta dish. It looks like stuffed shells.
It's stuffed shells.
Yeah.
So don't even try to say it.
Thank you. It's got a very fancy Italian name that I can't pronounce.
And then my drink?
The drink, elderflower sparkling cocktail. It's got some Prosecco in it, some blood orange flavoring, and it also has some infused elderflower liqueur. The stuffed shells aren't bad.
I think they're pretty tasty.
Yeah, better than I expected.
And the mozzarella is just fried mozzarella.
It is, but who doesn't like that?
And it's got some pretty unique dipping sauces. It has some pesto and some balsamic, and I don't know, some sauce I don't recognize, some sort of mayonnaise or something.
Yeah.
Sauce, and of course marinara, but
I
that's
think
nothing unusual.
I think we agreed the pesto was the best, though, right?
Pesto is the best, though.
Meanwhile, a few hours later, this mural hasn't quite filled in yet, but it is getting there. Everyone's still furiously painting away a few squares at a time. So we're here at the deconstructed dish, where they're in a new location as compared to last year, but the dishes are similar. We have the deconstructed key lime pie, which looks very much like before and was probably the best thing they had. So looking forward to that. We also have the deconstructed BLT, which looks a little different than I recall it last year, but it has one of the same issues, which is it has that glob of stuff that isn't really quite tomato or lettuce, but so it's starting to get a little dark out. The deconstructed booth improvement, I think. They got rid of one dish that wasn't good. They got the BLT closer to right, I think. Everybody liked it. The pork belly was great.
It was fantastic.
Yeah. And the key lime pie was still a great dessert. Loved it, loved it, loved it.
So good.
Yeah. We still got a few more booths to hit that were like on our to-do list today. Do you think we're gonna make it? It's getting late.
I don't think it's getting late. I think it's just getting dark.
Yeah, that's true. It's the time of year, but we still got to get in there and see Figment's area in the Odyssey building and get that rainbow cake. Okay, we're here in the Odyssey building. It's like Figment's Playland in here. It's the Inspiration Station, and it's got some great treats. But also, before we get to that, in the room, there's some art projects you can do. It's a little extra money, but there's like spin art and stuff. And then it's also the Popcorn Bucket Distribution Center for the latest and greatest popcorn bucket craze. There's been, you had to mobile order it and wait several hours to come pick it up, and there's a big long line to get it. It looks like the Imagination Pavilion, and it lights up. It's super cool. It's a hot item, so there's a big long line for it. So we're here to try the treats. We got the rainbow cake last year. Loved the rainbow cake. So we got it again. We got a purple tart that I think is going to be blueberry flavored, and I also got a rainbow flight of beers. All right, and last but not least, the rainbow beer flight. Now this is probably just gimmicky beer. The first one is a green with envy ale, which is, there's nothing that says what the flavor is, just the color.
It's bright green. I'm not sure you'll be able to see it because of the lighting in here.
There you go. But it tastes like an ale. It just has a little color to it. Fine beer though. So next is the Blue Butterfly Lager. Again, mostly described by its color. I like that better, but it does just taste like a lager. Last but not least is the raspberry, blackberry beer that is going to probably be more like a sour. Yep, that is one tart drink. Wow, that is good. What's that thing? I'll get a shot. What? Subscribe to our channel. That's a brilliant idea. What a great imagination you have. Oh yeah, we almost forgot to talk about the food. The rainbow cake was good. Everybody liked the rainbow cake.
It was delicious.
It was good last year too. Did you like the freeze-dried Skittles?
I do like the freeze-dried Skittles.
Yeah, those are fun.
And the cake was really moist and not a whole lot of frosting, which I love. It was good.
Yeah, I really like the cake. The tart was just okay for me. Not a lot of flavor. I find that kind of to be a trend with the tarts at Disney, because you find them here and there. Woody's Lunchbox always has a couple tarts. The crust tastes, you know, like crust, and the filling is a little light. So there's a blueberry flavor, but you can hardly taste it. So here in China, we got some great treats. We got sesame balls. And we got some General Tso's shumai chicken. They were interesting, but they did not taste very General Tso-y. They were very mild, but they were great like dumplings on some cucumber. They were very, very tasty. The sesame balls had a red bean paste, and they had kind of a fruit drizzle under them. They were good. They were a little unusual. And then we got the Butterfly Blue. It was a good drink. The lychee flavor is good. The alcohol taste is not very strong, so very easy to drink. All right, so we're in Mexico having the carne asada now. I get steaks a little expensive, but this is one tiny, tiny portion.
So tiny. So
we're gonna get just a little tiny taste of carne asada. So from the Craftsman's Courtyard, we have the pork belly. This looks good. It's got some salsa verde on it. It's covered in cheese. It looks delicious. And a slightly larger helping than the carne asada. So the pork belly was not good for me. Dawn liked it.
I thought it was awesome.
The cheese on it was kind of strong, and it was not for me. But other than that, a good mix of flavors for you.
Absolutely. It was nice and flavorful, and yeah, the cheese was strong. Almost, I will say, like blue cheesy. Maybe that's why you don't like it.
Yeah.
Maybe I do like blue cheese. I just don't know it.
There was something very strong about that cheese flavor that I just couldn't take. But again, it's not a bad review because Dawn liked it.
It was awesome.
So we got our book fully stamped because we had a bunch of these dishes. So now we get to our free treat from Deco Delights. So our treat for finishing the task of eating 5 things is a wild berry smoothie and this cool cookie. It looks like an artist palette.
What does it say on the cup, Jim?
It says, "Wonderful walk, colorful cuisine."
Oh.
So yes, free souvenir cup, wild berry smoothie. Wild berry-y.
And I'm sure the cookie is just a sugar cookie.
Yeah, the cookie is the pretty thing. It looks nice. The smoothie, that's for drinking. I think that's going to do it for us today at Epcot. What a long day.
Wow.
We ate so much food today. Just little bites, but we hit a lot of booths. You can't do it all, but we hit a lot of them today, so hopefully you got a good view of what they got out there. Dawn, did you have any favorites today?
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of hard to decide. Everything we had was so good.
Yeah. I want to say, if I had to pick, I might go with those empanadas. They were really tasty.
Oh, but the grilled cheese from early in the day.
Oh, the grilled cheese. Oh, I forgot
with
about
pimento
the grilled cheese.
See?
We started with that one. That was so long ago.
It feels like yesterday.
It does. I feel like we could come back and have a day's worth of different food if we had to. Like, there's just so much here that we didn't try. Like, we didn't try every food from every booth. We didn't go to every booth. And Epcot's got so much good food, even when there's not a festival.
Yeah,
It's
and
great.
it is Festival of the Arts, so we saw some fantastic artwork.
We sure did. There was a lot of great paintings. There were a lot of...
Paintings and sculptures.
Yes. Yeah, we saw some good sculptures too. A lot of them were Disney focused, which I love. I wish I had hundreds and hundreds of dollars to spend on artwork for my home because I loved it, but spend all my money here, Disney.
Thousands, not hundreds. Thousands.
Some of them were thousands. Some of the smaller prints were hundreds.
Yeah, the small
But,
ones.
Yeah, and we didn't even spend any time catching shows too much. We saw some of the smaller performances, but we didn't stop to see the Broadway performers that were in the American Pavilion today.
Oh, I didn't even realize they were there.
Yeah, today I think would have been some folks from the Broadway version of Frozen singing some songs. So,
well, we're gonna come back probably at least a couple more times.
This is a short festival. We've only got till middle of February to enjoy this one.
We can do it.
We'll be back, and hopefully everybody else out there can get over here too and try it out. It's a lot of fun. That's all we got for today. Dawn, how'd I do?
Nice work, pal.
Bonus feature, while we're at Epcot, let's go meet Moana. I've never met Moana. She's never met me.
Hey, come on over, my friend. Good to see you.
You too.
So you're the chief of the island.
I am the chief.
Helen, it looks like you have another friend over here.
I do have a friend. This is my daughter Molly. She's never met you either.
Honor to me. All right, my friends, let's stand strong together. What do you say? We all cross our arms nice and strong?
Okay, now how's my makeup?
Your makeup's fine, Jim.